I'm sure a lot of you or all of you have heard of the content known as mukbang, mukbang, mukbang. However it is that y'all prefer to pronounce it, mukbang. And basically, it's when, what does it mean these days? Because I feel like originally it had a good meaning, but now it's been twisted. And it's all about overindulgence, pretty much going to a restaurant and seemingly ordering everything on the menu and having it all in one sitting. Or maybe it's you have like a bowl of pasta, and instead of a normal portion, you have enough to feed your entire town. It's synonymous with excess eating now. Well, I don't know if this happens to you guys, but sometimes you may be aware of something that goes on, but you never officially hear the meaning of it. In my case, mukbang is one of those words where I knew that it meant people were eating. Dusty, why are you making so much noise? He only makes noise when I come over to the kitchen. But anyway, but for me, I thought that mukbang meant that you were eating junk food. Muk is something junky, dirty, like sewer kind of gross. And then bang, like that meaning of reproductive deeds that people describe as banging. Well, I thought that it meant that you're messing with food in an overly crazy way and you developed that kind of connection with food. It's the act of overindulging on junk food out of pleasure. Well, originally, from what I have heard, it was supposed to mean you would be a creator who just got some food, either you cooked it or you bought it. It's a normal portion food. You would take it home, you would stream, and people could literally virtually join you for dinner. Everything had to be twisted into exaggeration to make it appealing, I guess. And I just thought that I would create a topic about that. Do you guys ever look up that kind of content? I personally don't. I have looked up content in which other people talk about a mukbanger and how they are concerned by how they do it, because some mukbangers, it's very evident that they don't actually eat everything that's on the screen. They make it appear as if they are, but they genuinely are not. There are some who legit complete the challenge of eating all that excess food. That's how they make their money. That's how they became popular. It's at the expense of their health. I just wonder what you guys opine about that. For me, I think it's not worth it. No amount of getting paid as a content creator is worth it if your health has to take a hit. Even if it's temporary, I think that it's something that you never know what your body might secretly end up doing. If you start developing those bad habits, you never know how undoing such a damage is going to happen with your body. You just cannot assume that after that kind of lifestyle that your body is just going to be the same as before you started. That would be my concern. And I think that anytime that you create something or partake in something, health shouldn't be on the question. It should be inherently something good, something healthy, something safe. And I think that mukbanging, the way that it's defined nowadays, is definitely not the way. So for me personally, you guys are going to continue to see food content from me the way that I have always brought it, which is I find an item and I'll review it. I don't think I ever review meals unless I make it something like, oh, I ordered a combo from this and that place. I don't remember doing that. Or maybe I have tried 2 items at the same time, a french fry and a burger from so-and-so place. But I like to divide it up individually. And the good thing about me doing that is that once I review it, in a sense, I don't feel like going back to eating that junk food. It's something that, for me, it kind of helps me get over it a little quicker. And there's some stuff that I sincerely have never gotten back after reviewing it, but there's some stuff that I'm kind of committed to. But I think that that kind of content, anything revolving around food, should always be handled with care. And it's definitely not something that you should be doing every day. But that's just me. I'm not telling anyone what to do. I'm just letting you know that's not something that I would ever do, no matter how much money I'm offered. And I think that other people should follow suit because, again, your health is something that you shouldn't play with. But I want to hear your thoughts now. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you soon.